We should be golden. Alright. What's going on, beautiful people? It's G-Rex the Great, aka a friendly neighborhood comic enthusiast, and we are here. Now, if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. So look, today is an important day. You feel me? If you look up here at the top of my screen, it says February 23rd. It's a real one's birthday today. it's a real one's birthday today, man. Shout out to y'all for popping through. We definitely got to drop a video on a birthday. And what better way than to celebrate, I guess, you feel me, my birthday, than to talk about one of my favorite shows from my childhood. If my guy Pat is watching this video, my guy Pat understands, this is how we formed our friendship when we were like 9 years old. Like, you like Ben 10? Me too. Ben 10 right here holds a very special, very special place in G-Rex the Great's heart. You feel me? a very special place. We're gonna let the ad rock. We ain't even tripping today. The ads can do what they want to do today. So look, we on CBR, you feel me? We're gonna be talking about Ben 10. They got a comic. Oh, I went away from it, whatever. They got a comic reboot coming out in May, I believe, but we're definitely gonna get into it a little bit down here. Yeah, and it's gonna be as you can see, the artwork is crazy. Back in, look at Gray Matter, bro. Like nah. It's actually wicked. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this, man. Shout out to y'all if y'all popping through, man. Drop a like for my birthday. You feel me? Drop a like, sub to the channel for my birthday. Be the best birthday present. No, not for it. Alright, so look, we're gonna jump straight into this, jump, man. We on comic book resources, man. Ben 10's new story is drawing comparisons to DC's Absolute Universe. Dun dun dun. Absolute Ben 10. Absolute Ben 10. I wish we gonna get into the cover arts and stuff in this other tab that we got up here. Is coming out by Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over to Dynamite's website, look at all of the covers and the creative team and stuff like that. But the artwork, it looks, oh my goodness, the artwork looks amazing. All right, so we got Brian Cronin here. Article came out February 23rd today. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out today at 11:50. So this article just came out. It's 12:16. Not gonna lie, we on top of the scoops. We are journalism, dog. Alright, so not to take anything away from the brilliant work of Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, as they deserve all of their flowers, but Alan Burnett's work on Batman the Animated Series deserves to be placed on the same level as those two in terms of his influence on the series. And too often you see them referred to as Dini Timm without Burnett being mentioned. Amusingly, Burnett actually almost got a Batman animated series on the air years earlier in 1985. Okay, type shit, talk to me about it. However, Hanna-Barbera passed, and Burnett rewrote his pilot script into an episode of the Super Friends, which was by that point titled Superpowers Galactic Guardians. That episode, titled The Fear, was the first time that Batman's origin was shown outside the comics, almost 50 years after it was revealed. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. That's fire. Okay. Notably, though, that episode was also the first time that Alfred Pennyworth was shown to have been the Wayne family butler when Bruce lost his parents. When you think about it, it's a perfect solution, but obviously it couldn't have been a part of the original origin since Alfred had not yet been invented. And really, that's what is so cool about alternate reality comic books. They allow you to look at the overall story of a character with some distance and see what works best, and then implement that later on. That is what is in front of. That is what is I'm tripping. That is what is the intent of this new Ben 10 comic book series that is about to debut for Dynamite Entertainment this May. Wait, they got a YouTube video for all of the original Aliens, right? Don't we? All right. What has Joe Casey said about the book being like the absolute or ultimate version of Ben 10? I got a picture of the cover here, but it's actually all the covers, I believe, but they didn't load. So, but we got them over there, so we're not tripping. All right. The most important thing to keep in mind about this new Ben 10 series is that his original creators, the Man of Action collective, Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, and Stephen T. Seagal, rest in peace to Dwayne McDuffie too, man. He would definitely 100% have been involved in this if he was still here today. So rest in peace, Dwayne McDuffie, for sure, man. He would have been all over this, man. He would have been locked in. But they are the creators of this new rebooted series, so it's good to see that the other collective of Man of Action is coming back for this too. So that is good. But I definitely wish he could have been here for it, man. When the series was first announced, Casey noted Ben 10 is obviously very close to our hearts and has been for the last 20 years, so we're psyched to finally present a vision of Ben and his mythology in the manner and format that we've always wanted to see. Facts. I mean, it's like, I love comics, I love Ben 10, just been waiting for it. Just been waiting for it. So I'm finally glad it's happening. Alright. This is basically a straight up superhero comic that's going to compete with every major series out there. This is ultimate or absolute Ben 10. We guarantee this is the best that Ben 10 has ever been. They put in some high expectation on this. I'm not gonna lie. They're saying it's a straight up superhero comic. It's going to compete with straight up Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse. It's going to be up there with that stuff. Absolute Universe, the Ultimates. It's going to be competing with Spider-Man, Batman, Super. Like, this is going to be, they're going to really put some work into this. I'm definitely excited to see how they pull this off. It says, in a more recent press release, Casey went into further detail. As original creators of the entire Ben 10 phenomenon, this comic book is a huge deal for us. For Ben 10 fans, both new and old, we're committed to giving you everything you could possibly want in this series. We've got every previous incarnation to draw from, and we're not holding anything back. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is the most absolute Ben 10 you can get. So it seems like at a certain point, maybe in the series, we might even expand past the original 10, maybe get into, because like you can see what's his face right here, I can't think of his name, but we got some, like, I don't even know who this is over here, but we might see either some new aliens, or we might start pulling from like Alien Force or Omniverse, or you know what I'm saying, or like Ultimate Alien, stuff like that. We might start pulling from different series. That's a little bit that you can get. It looks like we got some preview art right here. Oh, I didn't even know we had this in the article. I don't pre-read articles here, so I didn't even know we had this. Oh, this is okay. Because I got, like I said, I got the covers in this other article, but I didn't know we had some preview pages. This is nice. Okay, the artwork looks good, man. Look at Grandpa Max. We got Gwen, Ben. Okay, I was definitely very interested on how the inside art was gonna look, and I'm definitely glad it actually looks pretty good. I noted. It sounds good to me. I can't wait to see like the transformations in the actual book though. That's gonna be, it's gonna be peak. What if they do like a dedicated page for the transformation? Like every time he transforms, it's a full page spread of. Oh my goodness, man, this is crazy. All right. You can see it come into play right away just in the preview artwork that was provided by Dynamite for the new series. We see the familiar road trip that the Tennyson family went on when Ben first encountered the Omnitrix, but this time we can see that the military is tracking the meteor that is really the Omnitrix. Therefore, there is already a new element to Ben 10's origin right away in just these 4 short pages, which is that the military will be involved in the story, bringing a heightened element into the story. In the Absolute Universe, we already see how throwing these new elements, like the Joker being a powerful billionaire who helps control a number of Arkham facilities. Hey, look, Absolute Joker is a problem. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't cover his origin. He's a problem. Can change things dramatically. Okay. At the same time, while the Absolute and more recent Ultimate Universe idea of putting a new twist on the overall concept is a fine one, in more general terms, the original Ultimate Universe also serves as a fine guideline when it comes to the development of this new series, which I would say that would be don't let it go on too long. If you recall, when the Ultimate Universe first debuted, the concept was to come up with a brand new take on Spider-Man that was free from the, at the time, 37 years worth of continuity, while still using what we knew about the character's history to inform the direction of the new series. That is the similar approach that we see in the Energon universe with regard to G.I. Joe and Transformers. Shout out to Transformers. You know, I'm not too big on the lore of Transformers, but I have seen like some of the Dan Mora stuff that he's done for Transformers, and it looks beautiful, man. My guy Pat, speaking of Pat from earlier, he rocks with Transformers heavy. He definitely knows a lot more than I do. But Transformers is definitely his alley. But Transformers is fire for sure. These are brand new stories set in a brand new continuity, but they are inspired by the original stories, and therefore there are certain beats that everyone will expect to see, and they will see them, but they are all written from the perspective of knowing what those beats ended up being ahead of time. Okay. In other words, the original Ben 10 stories were obviously, like all stories, made up along the way. No one in the first season of the series could have possibly known that there would be a Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, Ben 10 Omniverse, so the stories couldn't be written with those other stories in mind. But now, this current comic book series can be written with all of those concepts in mind. Well, it makes me think, is this going to be like an ongoing? Is it like a miniseries, like a 6-issue miniseries, 12-issue limited series? Like, what we got? I hope it's just ongoing. Like, should get it to 100. But now this can be written ideas works best. Which ones didn't work? It works as well, and to highlight the ones that did work and minimize the ones that did not, all while maintaining a tighter and deeper continuity with all the various concepts. Because this time they weren't inventing as they went along. No, this time they could all be planned well ahead of time. One of the other highlights of the Absolute Universe is that there was time for the stories to all be planned ahead of time. And that planning really pays off for readers in terms of everything paying off nicely. The hope is that the same sort of thing will occur with this new Ben 10 universe. We might even get like spin-off comics out of this too if it actually does well. What if we get like a Kevin Levin series or something like that? That'd be fire. Or like a little Gwen mini series or something like that. That'd be dope. So we're gonna look at these preview pages one more time, just get a little shot at that one more again. Okay. Then we're gonna move over here to the Dynamite website. We're gonna pop out over here real quick. We gotta fight the bigger pinwheel of death. Alright, so we popping over here. We at Dynamite.com. This will be the first ever Dynamite comic that I've ever bought in my life. This will definitely be the first one that I have ever bought. We're gonna wait for that tab to pop out there. Try to get us a little extra speed going. I ain't gonna leave that tab up. Alright. So we at Dynamite.com. News and previews now. Ben 10 #1. They got some Red Sonja over there. We just saw her in the boss battle. She crossed over with the DC KO event. So shout out her over there. But we got what we here for. Ben 10 #1. This is cover A right here. So we got the aliens right here. You know what I'm saying? We got Gray Matter, Cannonball, Upgrade, Stinkfly, the Forearms, Wildvine, Diamond Head. I forgot your name. Accelerate. I really can't even tell what you're supposed to be. But yeah, we got these aliens here. It's gonna be a 32 pager. That's actually pretty good. So we could probably get some like previews. So we're probably looking at about like 25, 26, somewhere between like 23 to 26 pages of actual story. The rest of it would be like previews and stuff like that. On sale May 6th. Ding 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 ding. May 6th, we're seeing the Ben 10 Absolute reboot. It says, a fresh take on a 21st century classic, fan favorite Ben 10 returns in an all-new series that will appeal to longtime fans and new readers alike. When a mysterious meteor crashes to Earth, 10-year-old Ben Tennyson discovers the Omnitrix, a high-tech alien gauntlet of incredible power and potential. With this device on his wrist, Ben has the power to transform into incredible alien forms. But can he control this power? If the story sounds familiar, think again. This is the modern definitive. So they're saying, look, if you rock with the OG cartoon, that's cool, that's fire, but this is gonna be canon. This is gonna be the future of Ben 10 starts here. This is gonna be canon, and as we move forward, this is the continuity. I guess they're saying the cartoons, all of that, Ben 10, Alien Force, Omniverse, Ultimate Alien, all of that stuff is alternate universe stuff now. It's all Elseworld tales now. This is the start of the official Ben 10 canon right here. So, from the team that created him, Man of Action, kicking off with writer Joe Casey, joined by the Amadeus artist Robert Carey, with covers by Carey, Man of Action member Duncan Roleo, shout out to that guy, you know what I'm saying, Dustin Wynn, Sebastian Perez, and a special mystery variant blind bag containing one limited edition of the... Y'all know how I get with the blind bags. Y'all know we popped on the channel and we opened those Batman blind bags, dog. And I also got Ultimate in-game blind bags, but I didn't open those on the channel, though. I just got 2 of those just because I wanted two Ultimate Endgame comics, and I didn't really care which ones I got. I was hoping for something crazy, but I got the one of like Chibi Spider-Man and Chibi Iron Man, and then I got the cover that had Wolverine, Spider-Man, and the Maker fighting on it. I got those two. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna get like two of these bins in. Okay, we probably do the same thing that we did with the Ultimate Endgames. We just get two of them, and those will be my two copies that I got. But I definitely want. Okay, so all right. Let me finish reading this, then we'll get into the covers. Containing one limited edition of the issue selected randomly from a range of covers exclusive to this offering. Please note the number of blind bags is limited in allocation to make curl. Okay, so let's get into the covers. The covers that I have seen are the first four. So this one, and this one. I have not seen any of the. I didn't know we had a blank variant. I didn't know we had. Virgin variants, black and white variants. Yeah, this is. What's the difference between this one and this one down there? What's the difference between those? I guess it's just the same cover. Yeah, it's just the same cover because this is also the same cover as that. So they just got some stuff twice. Okay, that's fine. But let's see if we can click on these. Ooh, it popped up. Okay, so this is cover A right here. This is beautiful. Oh my god, look at Cannonbolt, man. Freaking nightmare fuel, bro. Bro, looks like something from the bottom of the ocean, like from the bottom of the trench, bro, like an Aquaman villain. Upgrade, one of my favorite aliens right there. Four Arms, another one. Like out of the original aliens, my favorites were definitely Upgrade, Four Arms, Diamond Head, and come on, who wasn't rocking with Heat Blast, bro? Who wasn't rocking with Heat Blast? Keep it a band. Who wasn't rocking with Heat Blast? We don't care about Stingfly. You know what I'm saying? Accelerate's cool. They got him looking like a xenomorph up here, though. Jesus, he's looking like an alien. I mean, he is, but you know what I mean. A xenomorph. Gray matter looking Jesus. Wildvine is looking crazy down there, though. I ain't gonna lie. Wildvine looks like the Hulk down there. This absolute universe. And then I believe this is the cover by Carey. This is his cover, I believe. Let me go back up. Cover A, Robert Carey. Yeah, so this is his cover. So this should give you like a sense of what the artwork will look like on the interior for the most part, because he's going to be doing the interiors that we know of, unless they change out somebody for any other reason. But this should be the idea of how the aliens will look in the story, not just cover. You know, sometimes you'll see a cover and the cover actually isn't like representative of what the artwork looks on the inside, but with this cover actually being done by the person who's doing the interior, this is what we should expect to see, you know, give or take, on the interior for the aliens. So let's keep it pushing. Da 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 da. I just want to see if we had anything else. Okay, so cover B. So this is Duncan. This is the Duncan Lolu guy. Shout out to him. Okay, so on his cover, so we see like a difference in how they're drawing the aliens, though. Look at how he draws gray matter compared to how Carey draws gray matter. Look at how he draws Wildvine compared to how he draws Wildvine. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if he would have had cover A, some people would have came into this joint looking for this gray matter, and they would, you know what I'm saying? So unless they're going to be swapping out artwork for the interior, we probably won't get this artwork on the interior. Cannonball looks. They're going horror fuel for Cannonball, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can see the absolute universe inspirations though. Like with the aliens, definitely. Like look at Four Arms, bro. Four Arms needs to be a beast in this. Okay, so cover C. This is Dustin Nguyen. It's just the Ben with the Omni. The Omnitrix looks cold. I love how they make the Omnitrix look with all of those intersecting. It makes it really look alien. Like really makes it really look like alien tech, instead of just how in the cartoon it's just like a leather strap. But this really looks like alien technology right there. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see who did this cover. This is Sebastian Perez. I love his Four Arms design. I'm not gonna lie. His Four Arms design is good. I love his like cartoony art, kind of. That's pretty dope. But he's doing, yeah, that looks pretty good. We got a text message too. We can respond to that soon. Alright, the next cover is Eric Connett. Now this cover I have not seen at all. Wow. I low-key want this cover. Jeez. Look at Ben. Jeez, Wild Vine. Oh my, look at all the. Oh, this is fire. Upgrade. Stinkfly, I assume that is. Forearms up there. Wild Vine. Diamond Head. No, this might be my favorite cover. I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, this is heat. That covers heat. That covers heat. Yeah, we definitely need that. We got the blank. Oh, hey, oh. Some of my phone fell down. I might gotta get some new stickies to put up there. We got the blank variant right here. You know what? Okay, I've been seeing this a lot recently on like TikTok. People get the blank variants. I'm watching the phone now because I think it's gonna fall again. People get the blank variants and then they draw their own personal artwork on it. So I know somebody's gonna get this Ben 10 blank variant and draw their own like aliens and shit on it. That's gonna be fire. We got some of the virgins right here. The virgin covers. Boom, forearms, diamond head. Is already what we've seen, just without the logos and writing and stuff on it. So we just get a better look at the art. Gray matter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we already looked at it basically. Cannon bolt though, Jesus, nightmare fuel, bro. Imagine that thing coming at you at full speed. All right, let's look at him, bro. Heat blast, goated, obviously. This upgrade purple in this? Nah, what you doing, gangster? I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I was counting how many they had up there. Okay. Let's look down here. We got the black and white. Right, that's fire. That black and white is cool, but I don't think it's better than it ain't better than that one. The black and white, this is fire. Yeah, this black and white is cool. I wouldn't mind getting one of the black and white variants in the blind bag. The Virgin, Dust and Wind cover there. The black and white version for I was about to say foil. The black and white version cover for this one. And we got what, 2 more? Well, this one I already looked at, and this one I already looked at. Yeah, so that's all we got there, man. See if there's anything down here. Boom Studios reveals a new look at the Ben 10 for Science original graphic novel. We're not even looking at that. We focus on this right here. This is what's coming out. All right, so yeah, that's what we got, man. We're gonna definitely pre-order these joints. I want to look at. Let me actually look up this joint real quick. Ben 10 blind bags. 10 blind bags. New comic. Oh. That jump tweet. Ben 10 blind bags. Why is it doing this? I just want to. Ben 10 blind bags. Space. New. Thank you. Comic. That jump was wildin'. Alright. Okay, so here's so they're going for $10 a pop. $10 a peasy. Ben 10 #1 mystery blind bag variant. Let's see, do they got anything? They don't have like what you can get in there. I guess it's pretty much just any of the covers that we saw on the last page, I presume. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming because they got the same thing here. So $10 a pop, you get a blind bag. Can I see like press release? That's 3 days ago. It's on Reddit though. Ben 10 preview. Ben 10 returns. Comments is May. First look at the Ben 10. Ben 10 preview. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go to League of Comic Geeks. You know, we got to check out our spot. It can't be a G-Rex a Great video if we don't stop by League of Comic Geeks, you know what I mean? We already read all of this. We already read all of that. But this isn't telling me anything about the blind bag. And okay, so the blind bag variant cover hasn't been revealed yet. Okay, so this is what I was wondering. I wanted to see if that was okay. Appreciate you. Hey. Big ass ad. Alright. So the blind bag variant hasn't been revealed yet, and we did look at all of the other covers. These are the incentives, the black and whites and the virgins. Okay, so that's what I'm talking from. So for this cover, I see forearms, heat blast, accelerate, diamond head, gray matters. Yo, League of Comic Geeks, lock in, bro. Cannonbolt upgrade and Wild Vine looks like water hazard. It's kind of way to throw an ultimate alien in instead of just. Yeah, I would have put Wild Mutt, honestly. Yeah, where's Wild Mutt? Hey! Get him out of here! Get him out of here and put Wild Mutt in there, dog. I'm weak. That's crazy. I know, like let's look into Joe Casey a little bit. Let's see what other stuff you've done. Upcoming comics: Blood Squad 7, Yearbook 1, and Ben 10. Yo, League of Comic, you've never acted like this, bro. Alright, credited within these comics. Crazy. Let's view all. He's wrote for America Chavez. Oh, you've been working, my boy. You wrote for Superman. You wrote some Alpha Flight. You wrote some Amazing Spider-Man. That's dope. You wrote for The Authority. Automatic Kafka. Authority Omnibus. You wrote some Patriot and some Young Avengers stuff. Avengers United. You got a lot of stuff in your bag. Batman. Jeez, you got a lot of stuff under your belt. The Black Plague. I've never heard of you before, but the cover looked kind of cool though. Okay, yeah, you got a lot of stuff on Butcher Baker. I have heard of Butcher Baker. The Bounce. Captain America, Cable, Catalyst. Jesus, dog. You have a lot under your Zodiac. Hey, you have a lot under your. You have a lot. You wrote some Devlock too. Yo, League of Comic Geeks. You wrote some Flash, some Wallington, Future Shock. You wrote Johnny Quest, dude. G.I. Joe, Thunderbolts, Hellboy. What hasn't he wrote? What doesn't he have credit on? Bro's resume is crazy. Incredible Hulk, Iron Man. Yo. Nah, bro. He wrote some of the movie tie-in books, it looks like. Nah. Bro wrote a Kiss comic book, bro. He wrote Neil before. Yo, nah, this is crazy. He has too much. He's credited. He has too many credits, bro. He has too many credits, bro. Like, I was gonna stop, but it's like it just doesn't. Captain America. Space. He wrote some Space Ghost. I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to get more into Space Ghost too. This kind of just turned into like this. It was Ben 10 at the beginning, so we definitely got through all of the Ben 10 news. If you're still here, shout out to y'all for one. Y'all just hanging out with me for my birthday. Appreciate y'all. We just looking at stuff right now. We just chilling right now, looking into Casey. He wrote Space Ghost, or did you just get like credited on it, or did you just do like an issue here and there? I guess you just did like a random issue at a certain point, because the major writing credit is going to David Papos. So I guess you just did like an issue or something, or I don't know. But I definitely I rock with the fit. I remember seeing the like cartoon back in the day a little bit, and I was like, he looked so clean. I'm actually one of the heroes that I'm working on for my, you know what I'm saying, plug in here, working on like a little superhero universe type of situation. One of the cases is actually modeled after Space Ghost, actually. But I want to start reading the comics a little bit, so, you know what I'm saying, this will be the, look at this art, bro. Jeez, this art is amazing, too. So, yeah, we're going to definitely, I love this classic look. The classic look is dope. So, yeah, we're going to definitely read a little bit of Space Ghost, too. So, I guess once we pre-order the Ben 10 blind bags, get 2 of those, we might, well, honestly, I'll see if I can, like find it somewhere. I'll check with Hadley. See if Hadley got some of that stuff. Alright. Ben Tennyson is the Weirded Omnitrix. Yeah. Upcoming appearance. Yo. Okay, yeah, so this isn't really giving us much here. Overflow. Is that the guy? Is that the guy from the cover that's not Wildmont? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got for real, man. Yeah, that's about all I got. We ain't gonna really look into too much more. We got all the information that we needed. I feel like I presented enough information to inform you guys about the upcoming Ben 10 comic right here. So we definitely gonna cop that once it's out, man, because we definitely want to see this junk keep going. Like I want to see spin-offs come out of this. I want to see long running. We still don't know if this is an ongoing. Like, let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Is the new Ben 10 Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. Is the new Ben 10 comic and ongoing. Let's get some. Let's try to figure that out. Ben 10 Returns is a new ongoing. We won. We won. It's an ongoing, fellas. It's not a mini series. It's not a limited series. You heard it here. I guess, you know what I'm saying, 4 days after it's been revealed, I guess. But you heard it here first. It's going to be an ongoing, man. So that's fire. That's fire. We don't want this to flop. We don't want this to get canceled. So hopefully this gets the love and gets the shine that it definitely deserves, man. Revitalizing a childhood classic for me, dog. That literally low-key put me on to the superhero genre. Like, it's not the traditional superhero story, but low-key, Ben 10 was the first piece of superhero media that I was like, yeah, this me for real. this low-key me for real. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, this is fire. We're definitely here for this, man. We're gonna be checking out this new Ben 10 comic ongoing, man. We're gonna be pre-ordering some blind bags. We'll probably open them up on the channel. That might be a thing that we do around May. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of time before it ends. It's only February 23rd. My birthday. So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for popping through. If y'all hung out with me, man, looking up some Ben 10 news, getting caught up with the news here about Ben 10 being inspired by Absolute Batman and the creative team, the covers, the information that we got so far and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying, that's all I got for y'all, man. Shout out to y'all if you popped out, man. Drop a like, a comment, drop a sub, become one of the greats, man. We're almost at 400. And we got the 300 sub special planned out for you guys. We got the 300 sub special that's gonna be dropping later this week, man. But without further ado, we got some bangers this week too. We're dropping another Goats and Goofies this week too. This week is gonna be packed. I'm not gonna lie. We're doing a Goats and Goofies video. We got the 300 sub special. We're dropping this video right here today at 3 o'clock. Right now it's 12:46 as you can see, but we dropping this at 3. You know what I'm saying? So this week is gonna be packed. But other than that, man, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do all of those things for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, sub. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Type shit. But without further ado, man, spread peace, love, positivity, kindness, all of those good things, man. I am G-Rex the Great, your friendly neighborhood comic enthusiast, man, and I will catch y'all next time, man. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully we have a really good birthday today, man.